first DogeCoin conference. I have to say a big thanks to Matt and Tina and Marshall and everybody who's helped put this together. You know, a few months ago I would never have thought that there'd be hundreds of people gathered in a place like this to celebrate Dogecoin, so it's pretty amazing. So I just wanted to talk quickly today, like around, you know, what Dogecoin is for those who, you know, the few of you that aren't initiated. Just some of the awesome things we've done in the past just over 4 months, and also just kind of like where I think Dogecoin's headed, and how we're all going to get to the moon, obviously. So, yeah. Excuse these terrible slides. So yeah, as most of you probably know, it all started with a tweet, and this kind of all stemmed from an interest I had in cryptocurrency back late last year. Obviously, there was the Bitcoin boom, the price was rising, and I got into the, you know, Litecoin, which, you know, Charlie Lee's in the audience, big ups. I also got into Feathercoin, which had a really good community as well. But then one day I kind of just noticed that there was this flurry of altcoins coming on the scene. And as a joke, I was just sitting around with a beer and I was like, you know what, I'm going to invest in Dogecoin. I'm pretty sure it's the next big thing. Little did I know what would happen next. So, whoa. A couple of days later, Billy, my co-founder, got in touch with me and said, you know what? I've actually made it a thing. And that's what the logo used to be like, by the way, for those that are new. Yeah, and so we got in touch via email and he's like, you know, I can change the font to Comic Sans. And I'm like, you know, oh, cool, okay, so let's do this. So we talked for like a couple of days. I've never met Billy in person actually, which is crazy. And after 2 days of development, we launched on December 8th. Oh, cool. Yeah, you can do that. This is the logo you've all come to know, and this was kind of put together in a rush by my good friend Christine here, who's in the audience. Yeah, big ups to Christine. Oh, yeah. There's actually 2 variations. There's Chatty Sheep, who I like the most, I think. And then there's Silent Sheep. And really, this has become the kind of face of what we're, you know, celebrating here today. And I think it's a bit cooler than the other one. I just wanted to give Christine a shout out. So yeah, I did the math, and it's been 138 days to today since Dogecoin was launched. That's crazy. Like, look at what we've done. Seriously. We sent the Jamaican bobsled team to Sochi. We also sponsored a Indian luge competitor. We then went on to form the Dogecoin Foundation, and we raised nearly $30,000 for 4 Paws for Ability to pair service dogs with disabled children. Amazing. We had the happening, and we've got another one coming up soon, so expect just as much excitement. Eric Nakagawa led Doge for Water, which was a great campaign that's raised a heap of money to drill wells in Kenya. And I'm not digging in Bitcoin here, but we've raised more money than them. So big ups to Eric for that. We have an Android wallet, we've got amazing paper wallets. I think we've got more wallets than any other damn coin. And we are sending a NASCAR to participate in Talladega next week, which is just, come on. We'll all be watching Josh Wise, it's going to be fun. Also, I have to call out Save Dogemas, which was run by the fantastic Ben Dornberg, which is in the crowd here. We had a bit of a hack early on, but you know, the community came together and we were able to raise, I think, 14 million Dogecoin to reimburse everybody. So I hope there's some people here who were reimbursed from that. I hear you. So some stats. I think it's pretty damn amazing. We have over 75,000 subscribers to our Dogecoin, which is just such a crazily active subreddit. It's been noted as one of the nicest places on the internet. You know, it's weird to be treated, you know, generously and kind on the internet. The fantastic Josh Moland and David Dvorak's Doge Tip-Bot. Yeah. We wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for them. But over 150,000 US dollar equivalent has been sent via Doge Tip-Bot. Just let that sink in. We sent 150,000 US dollars via Reddit. Yeah, we did. As I just discussed, we've raised over 100,000 US dollars for charities, really good charities. And that's just counting the official stuff that the Dogecoin Foundation's done. Every one of you out there is coming up with fantastic ideas every day and even running charity events. You know, big ups to Morgan as well, who are helping with all of that. So let's never stop. And we've also got 166,000 Twitter followers, 61,000 Facebook users, and a whopping 3.5 million visits to DogeCoin.com since it launched 138 days ago. So that kind of speaks to the reach of Dogecoin. So I just wanted to talk quickly about the future and where I see Dogecoin heading. I've said this a lot recently, but one Doge really equals one Doge. And what this means to those that are unaware is that the viability of a digital currency shouldn't be pegged to what you can cash out to a fiat currency for. Unfortunately, a lot of the communities around cryptocurrency, that's all they care about. But I don't wake up every day and wonder about what my paycheck is in NASDAQ stock or gold. So you shouldn't wake up every day and wonder what Bitcoin is worth in US dollars. Or what Dogecoin is in US dollars. You know, I think really the key to our success is to build merchant and user adoption. So we need to encourage more small businesses and big businesses to start adopting Dogecoin as a form of payment. And then we also need to build demand for people that want to pay using Dogecoin. But given the number of people here tonight and the massive reach that we have, the community we have, I don't think that's going to be any problem. Leading in, what a good segue that was. I think we need to keep up the fun community spirit that we have. Obviously, with any cryptocurrency seems to attract drama for some reason. But I think that we need to never lose sight of the fact that it is a dog on a coin. But I think that should just keep us humble. No flame wars, no hating. I think let's keep this stuff as pure as we can. And really realize we're all in it together, not just for Dogecoin, for digital currency as a whole. I think that's important as well. So don't go hating on other coins. I think we're all really early adopters. We're trying to convince the average Joe that, hey, in 5 years we're all going to be transacting using digital currency. And that should be the mission. It shouldn't be to kill some other coin or be better than some other coin. It should be, hey, let's band together and actually, work to improve the awareness of digital currency as a whole. So let's keep doing that. Let's keep working with other coins like DigiByte. Those guys are awesome. They helped us recently in the development front. And yeah, DigiByte. And also, much generosity. I think, one of the things that really stands out about Dogecoin to pretty much everybody that I've talked to is like, hey, you're those guys that are sponsoring all those cool charities. And San Jamaicans to Olympics, but yeah. I think really, let's keep doing it. We're gonna have Eric Nakagawa and Ben Dornberg up here later to actually talk about the Dogecoin Foundation. And they're gonna be the directors of this, and they're gonna help drive some ongoing charity initiatives, which I'm really excited about. So stay tuned for that. And that leads into this, some serious business. So, for those of you that don't know, I'm not actually a C++ developer. But you know who is? Max. And Max is fantastic. He actually developed our Android wallet. He also developed our multi-Doge, which is a multi-bit port. He's one of the most experienced crypto devs I know, and I trust him a lot. So I've actually handed over lead development to him. That means that he has the alert keys as well to the Dogecoin network. There's only 3 people in the world that do, myself, Billy, and Max. And he's actually driving kind of a group of community developers right now who are going to release Dogecoin 1.7, which is actually based off Bitcoin 0.9. So stay tuned for that. I think the whole development side is in really good hands with him. And as I just mentioned, you've got Ben, For those of you that don't know Ben, Ben's very active in the crypto space. He also ran Save Dogemas. He also helped with getting the money to 4 Cores for Ability. He also helped with pretty much everything. He's awesome. And Eric Nakagawa, who actually founded I Can Has Cheeseburger. So there's a nice little meme tie-in there. He's going to be helping Ben in running the foundation as well. Both great guys, and I think we're in good hands. So really, that's it for me. I think I really want to get Andreas up here. I don't know if you've seen Andreas speak. You all want to see that as well, right? Yeah. But lastly, I just want to say to the moon. So I hope you guys will stick around. You have a lot of fun tonight. There's going to be Pin the Doge on the moon. There's a photo booth. There's going to be an after party for those that want to come at the W. Have fun, be generous, tip one another, and enjoy the panels. Thanks, guys.